We are on a mission to get to the red center. Come hell or high water, this road is home. Okay, maybe we needed more of a bathroom. This one, however, was a little brutal. Hey look, there's some water. Pretty sure I wouldn't drink it though. I wonder if this creek is rushing in the wet season. It is so very quiet in the morning light, soft wind chill and desert shade. It's probably my favorite part of any day.
Good morning, Australia!
Woo! It's a beautiful day out here. We just got some interesting news. There was a major accident last night, and we just got stopped by a police officer. He was like, oh, the road is blocked behind us and in front of us. So we're like stuck in between this roadblock. So I'm hoping we can go this way towards Alice Springs, but we can't go back that way. It's probably lucky we made it through, actually.
Yeah, we've come up to the roadblock. Hopefully we can get through.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're on the other side of the roadblock, so...
They let us through, but everyone trying to go back the way we came from is stuck. So there's a lot of people lining up here.
I mean, they must have to figure it out within like 48 hours, right?
We're lucky.
Look at that cup.
Echo, whoa! Who's gonna win today? Sharks gonna win today. Hoo!
Far out.
Welcome to Australia! That's a good echo. Is that what this is literally made for?
Not much to say about Tennant Creek. This park was home to some obscure and mildly aggressive birds of unusual size. They were keen on our loaf of bread.
Turkeys. We just fixed our engine, I guess you could say. We got the air filter part. The check engine light was off. Now it's back. We're hoping we can get to Alice Springs. It's 5 hours.
Yeah, we kind of don't have a choice. I'm thinking that just the sensor just triggered again. Probably a bit of dust in there, and they did their best to clean it out. But as long as there's no more dust coming in, I feel all right. We're not going on any dirt roads, so...
Seems like someone doesn't want us to get to Alice Springs.
Yeah.
A lot of obstacles along the way, but we're going to the Devil's Marbles because me and Rhys are losing our marbles.
And the devil's involved. Nothing like some rock to get you pumped up.
These look like russet potatoes that you cut.
Yeah.
Like the most marbles of marbles.
Like sleeping trolls, these boulders give an odd sense of fantasy to an otherwise inanimate object. They are a weird phenomenon of time, hard rock, and soft land. Seeming to just be placed there, these 2-ton monstrosities are a remarkable quirk of geology. I may not be a scientist, but I can tell a cool rock when I see one.
Missy's calling these the devil's crumbs.
Touch the butt.
Now the road starts toward Alice Springs.
Ooh, the red center in the middle of Australia. Trying the honeydew.
Those are some nice melons you got there.
That wasn't creepy.
Ooh, I'm sure you like my melons. Ooh, which ones you want?
I want this one.
Ooh, uh-oh, you're gonna get this one because you never get what you want with me.
Oh,
baby.
no, I want this one, honey. Okay. The honeydew is cut.
Look at that. Now let's eat a piece.
Tastes like bubble gum to me. I like that.
Honeydew and rock melon get a bad rap because they're always what's in fruit salads. Not all rock melons are made the same, however.
Pretty delicious.
It's slippery.
What would you rate it?
8.9.
Yeah, if you cut too close to the rind, you'll get the really gross part. And I feel like that's what always happens in fruit salads. They don't cut the freaking melon right. We have more problems. I kind of remember what the mechanic said, but something to do with our airflow coming into this thing. And there's like a filter. We got a new filter for the sensor. Hopefully this thing just went bad. And so I gotta take this little guy out. To hard reset the engine light, I disconnected the battery terminal. Now I gotta try to replace this little filter thing. And hopefully the engine light doesn't turn back on. We had to get our air filter thing replaced, so that got replaced. So I think this is a symptom of dust getting in the engine, basically.
I am doing the dishes, getting nowhere near fixing the car.
We've reverted to our traditional roles, mechanic and dishwash. Both things need to be done, all right? I do have a bit of experience in this.
Do you?
Electrical stuff, yeah. Just disconnecting a terminal I can do. I'm not sure about this filter thing, but he said it was pretty easy. But the guy was super nice. He was crazy knowledgeable. We may have paid a lot of money for his advice, but hey, I'm not sure what else we're supposed to do. We can't just be like, no. So we paid the man, but he did a lot of tests and really helped us out when, you know, he's weeks behind. Anywho, we'll let you know how it goes. We only have to pick up my mom like tomorrow at the airport, but you know, that's fine. Anxiety is through the roof right now. Right now, we're gonna turn it back on and drive around a bit, and if the check engine light turns back on, then we're in trouble.
The moment of truth. Let's drive.
We're getting pretty close to the 15-minute marker. I turned on my turn signal and it scared the crap out of me. Trying not to think about it.
The light came back on once again.
All right, we spent a good amount of time, get a little cry out, all right? I only cried a little bit. Missy comforted me.
It's okay, I've cried too. It looks like the engine has a pretty bad issue and we need to get to Uluru, which is like 4.5 hours away, to pick up Rhys's mom tomorrow. So we couldn't fix the engine today, so we had to resort to renting a camper van for a week.
So that's what we've done.
Yeah.
We've rented a camper van. We'll be able to park Ace there, and then we'll go about our merry way as if everything's good. And then we'll have to come back and see if we can get
to reality. It's gonna be weird not driving old Ace for a week. Are we betraying her? We got it figured out. Everyone's healthy.
Yes.
No one has died.
Knock on wood. We're making food because turns out you can't just survive on 3 things of Wheat Bix, 2 brownie bites, and stress.
Stress can eat you, but we have no food to eat.
Yeah, we were preoccupied all day by all the engine madness, but it's finally come to a conclusion. Basically, we just need to get it over to Cairns. So we have a whole day of driving that Ace just gotta make it. You know, 2,000 kilometers.
I believe in her.
Ace has gotta make it. We're gonna get the service done there. We're gonna get a diagnostic check, but basically it seems like a slightly common thing, but kind of hard to pinpoint. It looks like there's like maybe gonna be some gunk on this EG coolant thing.
Don't listen to us.
We don't know the lingo. The EG coolant thing is working, but they think that there might be like just gunk on the sensor. It's functioning properly, so there's nothing wrong like to the engine. And at the end of the day, this whole thing is just for emissions. It's kind of, I think, sort of lame that something connected to emissions is doing a flashing light thing. Like, if it's not engine debilitating, I feel like you really shouldn't have it blinking. But that being said, it's kind of a weird error sign. From talking to a bunch of mechanics, we've come to the conclusion that we're just going to send it to Cairns. So stay tuned for that episode. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because look at all this heavy-hitting content.
I'm making tacos right now.
And we have to try to make it all the way across Australia with a check engine light.
So the code that comes up is P2BAB.
So if you get that code and, you know, it's really stressing you out, the best way to fix it is just like this.
Good as new.
Fixed it.
Suiting up. Can you see me now?
No. Boiling.
I'm cooking.
We're in the Tropic of Capricorn.
Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
The Tropic of Capricorn.
What are you doing, dude? Get a nice photo, bro. Today we faced a lot of stress and anxiety.
I'll show you stress and I'm sorry.
Let's try to get super deep here, Missy. All right. It just makes me really appreciate family and loved ones because you can call them, and all the things that you think are kind of the end of the world don't need to be the end of the world because you can always overcome them, and you can always have a good time if you want to. That can be very hard sometimes because it seems like life's sending you a lot of really difficult things to overcome. Whatever makes you happy is the most important thing.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Missy's like an angelic voice over there. I kind of felt like we were stressed out and couldn't really like get into a rhythm today. And also things can derail you from the routines that you really like working out and, you know, doing yoga. It's kind of hard to think about doing all those normal routine things when you're kind of thrown off the rails. Anyway, I love you, and you should totally subscribe because you love us, and together we can be loved.